The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com. Best tool I know if you want to know what your property value is, historic value, not what your property could sell for. You got to talk to a realtor for that. But if you want to know what the value is, you can go to RSR Home Scout. Fourth tab over gives you 4 different valuation models. They don't know, you're on the right side or the wrong side of the golf course. They don't know, if you've got a lot of noise on your street. They don't know what the market is doing, but they can tell you what the market did. So that's why I throw that caveat in there. But if you're shopping for a house, First Button has 97% of the properties in the United States available on there. And pretty great tool right there, rsrhomescout.com. So 2 questions every home buyer should ask themselves right now. Love this information. Rising interest rates have begun to slow an overheated housing market as monthly mortgage payments have risen dramatically since the beginning of the year. This is leaving some people who want to purchase a home priced out of the market and others wondering if now is the time to buy one. But this rise in borrowing costs shows no sign of letting up soon. Economic uncertainty and the volatility of the financial markets are causing mortgage rates to rise. George Radiu, I think that's how you say it, senior economist and manager of economic research at Realtor.com, says this, quote, while even 2 months ago, rates above 7% may have seemed unthinkable at the current pace, we can expect rates to surpass that level in the next 3 months, unquote. So is now the right time to buy a home? Anyone thinking about buying a home today should ask themselves 2 questions. Number 1, where do I think home prices are heading? There are 2 places to turn to answer this question. First is the consensus of what experts are saying. If you look at what experts are projecting for home prices in 2023, they're forecasting home price appreciation of around 2%. While it's true, some are calling for depreciation, most are calling for appreciation in home values over the next year. Second spot to turn for information is the Home Price Expectations Survey from Pulseonomics, best source out there. A survey of national panel of over 100 economists, real estate experts, and investment and market strategists. That's why I say it's the best, because you put all these people together and they all have a different opinion. Put 100 economists in a room and you know how many opinions you get? 200. According to the latest release, the experts surveyed are also calling for home price appreciation for the next several years. If you're watching us on RonSiegelRadio.tv, any of the socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490 video feed, Josh put up the chart of what the easy for me to say, estimated home price performance is December to December as forecast in the third quarter of 2022. 2022, they're saying 9.7%. 2023, 2.56%. 2024, 2.66%. 2025, 3.66%. 2026, 4.01%. Think about that. They're all saying the conglomerate there says values are going to continue to go up. What do you want to wait for? Prices to go up? Okay, you can. Where do I think interest rates are heading? Like I mentioned, Radiu sees mortgage rates rising over the next several months. Another expert agrees. Mark Fleming, chief economist at First American, says, quote, while mortgage rates are expected to continue to drift higher over the coming months, much of the rapid increase in rates is likely behind us, unquote. Key word there is rapid increase. Okay, so they're not going to keep going up as much, but they might keep going up. The instability in the world and higher inflation are driving this volatile market, resulting in higher borrowing rates for those looking to buy homes. Bottom line, if you're thinking about buying a home, asking yourself about home prices and mortgage rates will help you make a powerful and confident decision. Experts see both prices and rates rising in the future. The alternative, rent. But rents are also increasing.
Absolutely.
That may mean buying a home makes more sense than renting. And as I've shared with you, our team has a 30-year payment assistance program. 30 years, not just the short term. When you work with a seller, pay them a little more money. No one says that. Pay the seller a little bit more money and ask them to help out on the payments and save yourself. I think the lowest I've seen when we've done some of these analyses for people, for buyers, is $170,000 in savings for the buyer by paying more money to the seller and asking them to use a portion of that to help with the payments. Just throw that out there for you. That's the real-time real estate segment brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com.